Welcome, one and all, to Teacher Jimmy's very first EdPuzzle of all time. If you've never done one of these things before, it's pretty simple. You'll watch this video, and every once in a while, the video will pause itself and ask you a question. You can always replay the section of the video right before the question if you miss something. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping this works okay. We'll see, I guess. So, before you start, two things. First, make sure you've watched yesterday's video on the 5 themes of geography. This whole assignment is basically testing how well you understand what was in yesterday's video. So, if you're diving in here without having seen that video, yeah, it may not go well. Second, you should have a copy of the 5 themes notes handy. If you watched the video, you should have gotten the secret code that lets you finish yesterday's assignment and unlock the notes. If you have a printer at home, you can print the notes out, or you can just have them open in a separate tab or window. You are 100% allowed to use those notes as you work on these questions. For each question, you will see me describe a situation that demonstrates one of the 5 themes. For example, if I gave you a spot's latitude and longitude, that would demonstrate using absolute location. Your job is simply to identify which theme is being used. If you have questions now, leave the video paused here and contact me before you proceed any further. If not, well, let's get rolling, shall we? On January 24th, 1848, James Marshall found gold at Sutter's Mill in California, causing 300,000 people to move to California to look for more. Which theme is this demonstrating? Georgetown, Texas has about 80,000 people, and the median age of those people is 47. This description is an example of which theme? The Rocky Mountain region in the United States is named after, wait for it, the Rocky Mountains. Surprising, I know. Which theme is being invoked here? When I was a soccer player, I would always wear cleats to help me run and have traction on the soccer field. Which theme am I taking advantage of here? As I type this, I'm drinking water that originally came from Lake Georgetown. Without water to drink, I'd be much less alive than I am right now, demonstrating which theme? I grew up right by NASA. What theme did I just use to explain where I grew up? The city of Mawsynram, India, receives about 467.4 inches, or about 39 feet, or 6.5 Mr. Murrays, of rain each year. Which theme does this description fall into? When my childhood best friend's dad was living on the International Space Station, he made and transmitted the world's first music video made in space. I'm super serious, this is true. What theme did he demonstrate by sending this message in music? One of my old addresses is 8987 Shibinlu Ranghulu Daqing Heilongjiang, China. What theme is this? Lake Kariba in Africa is a man-made lake so large that it is bigger than some U.S. states. Since it's man-made, it's an example of this theme. More than $1 trillion worth of cars are shipped around the world each year, more than any other traded item. Just to give you a sense of how much money that is, if I paid you $1 million every day and you waited around for 2,500 years, you still would not have $1 trillion. What theme does this illustrate? The cars being shipped around, that is. Liechtenstein, Austria, Germany, and Switzerland form an area in Central Europe where almost everyone speaks German as their main language. Which theme did I use to define the area? And I do believe you are done. I hope you did well. If you have any questions, as always, you should know how to reach out and get in touch with me by now. And until then, stay safe and stay healthy.